Number 17 is taken from the GCSE 9 to 1 November 2018 2H paper. P and Q are two numbers such that P is greater than Q. When you subtract 5 from P and 5 from Q, the answers are in the ratio 5 to 1. When you add 20 to P and 20 to Q, the answers are in the ratio 5 to 2. Find the ratio P to Q and write it in the simplest form. So let us interpret this English to math. So P minus Q over Q minus P is equal to 5 over 1 because it's given 5 to 1. And P plus 20 over Q plus 20 is equal to 5 to 2, which is equal to 5 over 2. Now cross multiplying with the first equation, equivalent fractions, we will get the equation P minus 5Q equals to minus 20. Now why did we have P and Q on one side? Because since we have two unknowns, this means that we have to find two equations in order for us to solve and find these two unknowns that are P and Q. So the first equation is P minus 5Q equals to minus 20. The second equation, if you cross multiply, you're going to have 2P plus 40 equals to 5Q plus 100. P and Q on one side and the numbers on the other, and this is the second equation. So in order to solve P and Q, and they are two unknowns, we need two equations, and we just found them. Now since we have minus 5Q and minus 5Q, when we want to add these two, we need to eliminate these two equations. We need to eliminate the Q. Therefore we have to multiply one of them by minus 1. So you multiply the first equation, which is equation 1, by minus 1. You're going to get minus P plus 5Q equals to 20, and you keep the second equation as it is and you add. Adding these together, you will eliminate Q and you are left with P. So P is equal 20 plus 60 is 80, and this is what we've done here. Now since we found P, we need to replace it somewhere in order for us to find Q. So we can replace it in the first equation or in the second equation. So I've replaced it here in the equation, which is equation 1. So we have minus 5Q equals to minus 20 minus P, and P is 80. So Q is equal to minus 100 over minus 50 minus 5. So it's equal to 20. So Q is equal to 20. We found the measure of P and the measure of Q. And in the simplest form, we need to find them in the simplest form. This is what the question said. Because we can find divisor between 80 and 20, so we need to simplify it more. So P to Q is 80 to 20. Divide by 20, you get 1. Divide by 20, you get 4. So the ratio of P to Q is 4 to 1 in the simplest form.